mean, for some reason, I like our background music tonight.
It's nice.
It's pretty
I
Yeah,
dope.
that's
don't like
yeah, that was dope. I didn't know
It's
what that
pretty
is.
dope. Shout out to Gordon Campbell, Team Old School Track. That track was done years ago. But since I got it, might as well repurpose it. Ebony, what in the world is going on? I'm glad the logo is still showing.
I
Yeesh.
have shorts on. What are you talking
Yeesh.
about? I have on my running shorts. See?
Welcome to the welcome to the TK4.
I have about
welcome
25 pounds. I can fit a whole bunch of shit now. Thank you.
welcome to the Deacon Board podcast. It is Thursday night, and thank God the logo is still flipping because there's a whole lot of flipping going on up in here
I was
tonight.
turning like,
Yeah, she gonna turn it up already. We ain't been on for 5 seconds, and we already turning it up.
I forgot to go turn on the light.
Oh, is that what it is? Yo,
Yeah.
I'm not even looking for mine. I don't even care no more. Because this is, for fun, for fun. You can go on YouTube. You can go on Spotify and watch it for real if you want to watch it. So listen, it is Tuesday night, the Tuesday night turn up. I'm joined by my man Jay Moore from OKC and my girl
Yo,
Ebs from LA, from Cali, Koreatown to be exact. Koreatown in California, IA. So tonight we got a lot to talk about, man. We're gonna talk about, I mean, I don't necessarily want to talk about Kim Burrell. And look, you know what? She's a good singer. She can be an asshole. She can be abrasive. She can be all of those things. But I mean, stop acting like y'all don't talk about other people, how ugly they are on Sunday service when y'all go to church too. She just said it over the pulpit. So we're gonna talk about that for a half a second. We're gonna talk about, I mean, a lot of stuff happened at Carnes Church this week.
Oh, am I
Uh,
frozen?
no, you're not frozen. You're good. A lot of people are upset that they were throwing flowers at Karn's feet as he was walking in on the other day, a la Coming to America. Um, and then we're going to talk about some, as Ebony called it earlier today, some Dirty Mac songs, the Dirty Mac songs, which that'll be interesting. But first, I want to lead off. See, Coltrane has joined us on the set tonight.
First.
But first, I want to lead off with this. Today is the annual Remember the Time retrospective. So we're going to talk about how damn dirty Michael Jackson really was in this particular song. Yes, yes,
Right there
yes.
with the Dirty Mac theme. So
This fits with the Dirty Mac theme, so we're going to stick with it. And listen, just think about the song. Think about all the themes of the song and what happened during the song as we flip through this retrospective really quick. So, first thing, Pharaoh, right, when you look at it, the video started off, she was sitting there, Iman, with an attitude. The entire video, she was just sitting there with mean mugging him. And she did. I want to be entertained. So Pharaoh's like, oh, okay, cool. I got it. So Pharaoh did his thing, which is all true. This is, by the way, this is hysterical. If you guys want to read this, it is on my Facebook page. It's posted on the Deacon Book Facebook page. But he wanted to know, how did he know? He got his entertainers to come in. He had Magic Johnson doing tricks and a couple other people doing tricks. And, Pyro was up in there doing his thing. And then, how did she know? Michael Jackson literally walked in Pharaoh's pyramid and went down memory lane with this woman's wife. So when this keeps with the theme of this song was dirty as all get out. One of the best, by the way, Black people love Remember the Time. Remember the Time will always be a classic in Black America. And then you see how Eddie Murphy looking at him on. Pharaoh looking at him on like, you dirty. You dirty. He knows something's going on.
you raggedy.
You raggedy such and such and such and such and such and such. Evidently they had an entanglement before an entanglement was a thing to have. And then they talk about how Mike got up on the steps, he was dancing, doing his thing, and walked into, in Egypt, went and kissed that woman's hand in Egypt like it was something to do. Absolutely crazy.
but now people keep saying that they had an entanglement. Now, if you go by the lyrics, they used to date. They used to be together before she got married.
Man, listen, if you go by the lyrics, they were together in Spain, and I don't remember Spain even existing back then. And what kind of phone? You talking about on the phone, 2, 3. They had phones back then? Come on, Mike. The whole video didn't make sense.
But you have
The
to
whole video.
remember, Michael Jackson kind of sort of was like a time traveler. So also I'm high, y'all. So of course my brain can go
You're
here.
always
So
high.
he took her into the
Real?
future and they had these great times with the phones and the Spain and all that stuff. So there you go.
All right. I mean, I give you that one. We see
Thank-
Michael Jackson talking about, do you remember Spain? And then somebody my man had a nerve to pull up a map. He pulled up a map talking about, yo, you know how far Spain is from Egypt?
He's walking. So how did they do that?
It took him 5 years to get there. So he remembers Spain. It took him 5 years to get there, which is absolutely hysterical. And then he said he yelled, "Brrrah, dot, dot, dot." So listen, Mike was a dirty dog in this song.
That was a dirty
I mean-
Mac.
I mean,
Remember
on the
time
phone,
was an absolute
through.
dirty Mac.
It's a dirty Mac. So there's some other dirty Mac songs that Eb that we're going to talk about real quick. So first off, Eb, how you feeling? You doing all right?
Great. I'm great. I baked some blueberry muffins today from scratch.
Were they real blueberry muffins, or did they contain cannabis?
Yeah. No, I don't put
Okay.
cannabis in my food because I had a bad experience.
What really? What happened? Do tell.
I said I had a bad experience.
Do tell.
Taking any questions?
Do tell. Do tell.
We'll save that for another show.
All right. Great.
So what I have done is Vibe earlier this year made a list of the top 9 best Dirty Mac love songs of all time. And if you do not know what a Dirty Mac song is, it is a song that is sung to a person who has somebody and you trying to get that person away from that somebody.
Right. So go ahead.
So, according to Vibe, number 9 is You Don't Have to Hurt No More by Mint Condition.
Okay. I mean,
I guess, yeah, it could be. But this is on the milder side of the Dirty Mac. This
It's
song
definitely
right
mine.
here, number 8.
All right,
Number
so
8.
hold on. I'm putting it up on the screen right now. So, I mean, You Don't Have to Hurt No More. Everybody knows the song.
Right.
They said this song is simply good guy music. Let's see. I mean, let's see. Number 8.
He Can't Love You is an absolute Dirty Mac song.
I don't know this song.
Absolute Dirty Mac. He's a straight up hater.
Really? In the first,
He told her, he can't love you like I love you, girl. You know it's true.
and the first lyric of the song is, "I ain't no hater or nothing." Wow.
However, comma.
I don't know this song. I'll have to listen to it one day.
Yes, you do.
I don't know this song.
I mean, I like Jagged Edge though, so I'm pretty good.
Now this is my favorite. Now this
That
is
an
my favorite.
Dirty
Dirty
Mac
Mac
song by a woman.
Right. I Can't Love You.
That is a
that
Dirty
is
Mac
true.
song.
I can love you better than he can. They're better than she can. That's crazy. She did
So
it
funny
though.
story about that song, not for me, for somebody else. One of my friends was married, and her husband's ex-girlfriend lied and said she had his baby and all this other stuff. They had to do a blood test, and she was trying to get him back. And she said to him, I can love you better than she can. And when my friend told me this, we laughed for like 20 years. We're still laughing.
Wow.
Like, girl,
That's
stop.
crazy. Let's see. Number 6.
Yes.
Joe.
The ultimate Dirty Mac song. This should be number 1.
This is a foul. So no. I know a song that's not on this list, and I'm gonna tell you why it should be number 1. But go ahead.
But yeah, this is an absolute Dirty Mac song.
Yeah, it's dirty. Joe, all the things a man won't do. I mean, that's self-explanatory.
Joe said, make your body scream from the sex machine. I won't stop until I hear your mama scream.
Yeah, that's a wild boy.
No,
That's a wild boy.
That's a little much, bro. That's
Let's
a
see,
little bit.
Ralph.
There's a line.
Ralph sensitivity. I mean,
Now this one I don't know. Because I don't think it's a
He said-
This is a borderline Dirty Mac song because on one hand it sounds like he's trying to tell her that she's an independent, strong, independent black woman. She don't need no man. But at the same time, he's trying to say, I'm better than that nigga you got. So
right. I mean, but you need a man with some sensitivity.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a really Drake
that's on
song.
the line.
It's
That's
a
on the
Drake-esque
that's on the
song.
border.
What the heck is Mario? Let Me Love You. I don't know this song either.
Yeah.
You should
Yeah,
let me
you
love
do.
you.
Nah,
You
I
deserve
don't.
better. Yeah, this is a dirty Mac.
Nah, I don't know Mario or whatever the hell his name is. Hey Lover LL and Boys the Men. Okay, well, yeah, this was dirt. This is a
Yeah.
dirty song.
Yeah, that's a dirty Mac. Absolutely.
This is a dirty song.
Because
Let's see.
quick.
Drake, Marvin's Room. What the hell? I
Yeah,
don't know
Yeah.
this.
yeah. Actually, I would say that was more of a simp anthem than a dirty Mac.
Okay. All right. By the way, speaking of simps, we're going to talk about simps as soon as I get done with this. And it's not who you think it is. It's not who you think it is, but I'm going to tell you who's a simp. Number one, this shocked me. Now, number one, I will say this is definitely a Dirty Mac song.
Absolutely.
A few stolen moments is all that we share. Yeah, you got your family, and this is a Dirty Mac song.
This is not the number one though. This shouldn't be number one.
Which song should be number one?
I love you. I'm gonna tell you what song that they're missing on this list that should be number one.
As We Lay by Shirley Murray.
No.
Yes.
No. I mean, that should be on here. That should be on here.
Yeah. I can see that one.
That should be on here, but I think one of the number one Dirty Mac songs is Reasons.
That's a Dirty Mac?
Listen to the song is all about a one night stand, and they play it at weddings, which is stupid. I mean, people never really listen to the words of that song. Reasons is definitely a dirty Mac. It is about a one night stand.
Okay.
Go look up the words.
I will do that.
Matter of fact, let me pull up the words right now.
Again, it says, "Now I'm craving your body. Is this real? Temperature rising. I don't want to feel. I'm in the wrong place to be real. Whoa, when I'm longing to love you, just a night, kissing and hugging and holding you tight. Please let me love you with all my might."
Reasons, the reasons that we're here, the reasons that we feel our feelings won't disappear. And after the love game has been played, our illusions were just a parade. All the reasons start to fade. And all the reasons why, all the reasons were a lie, the reasons were a lie. Love is left aside. I'm longing you for a night. Please let me love you with all my might. It is about a one night stand.
Well, that's not really a Dirty Mac, though. That's not a Dirty Mac.
Oh, no.
Because if it's a one night stand, he doesn't have enough information about her to know if she has somebody at home. Because if she want to have this one night stand, she's probably not going to tell him that. So no, this is not a Dirty Mac. This is just the perfect one night stand song.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. As We Lay, Shirley Murdoch's As We Lay is just Phil Filth.
Yeah, that's
just Phil Filth. So yeah, that is
anything by SWV.
Yo, anything by SWV is absolutely crazy. That is definitely a Dirty Mac song. Anything you want to do, I'm going to try to. Boy, my body's just for you. That is definitely a Dirty Mac song.
That's Dirty Mac all the time.
And I'm talking about the original, not the remix with ODB. The original.
The OG, absolutely.
Yeah, the OG original version of that.
What about the classic song, Me and Mrs. Jones?
Oh, Nick.
That's that's talking about what he does with her. He's not saying these things like, "This is what I'm going to do to you." He's saying Mrs. Jones, He's saying this is what we already did. That's not a Dirty Mac. He just got a big ass mouth.
Yeah, he just need to shut the hell up.
Too much. He talked too much.
My Little Secret. Well, yeah, My Little Secret is a cheating song.
Yeah.
Escape. It's a bunch of them.
Okay. I don't know that one though. I don't know that one. I don't know the joint by Escape.
Oh, it's a dope song.
Now, you know what one of my favorite songs is? It's not really a Dirty Mac song, but it's a song that, it could be dirty if you really listen to the words. The Secret Garden. Shit, Secret Lovers is a Dirty Mac song. It's really a Dirty Mac song. Secret Lovers is the dirtiest of Dirty Mac song.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna tell you something funny. Is that when I was in 8th grade, man, that's gonna tell my age. Me and a couple other guys, we actually rewrote the song for our high school graduation.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, we wrote the song for our high school graduation. I mean, 8th grade graduation. So
Really?
it's like,
Hilarious.
yeah, it's like, but it's like you take the worst song and you try to make a positive song out of it. It was crazy thinking about it now.
You know what another dirty song is, and just because Aaron Hall was dirty as all get out, "Piece of My Love" was definitely it was kind of a dirty Mac song, but it wasn't. He was basically he was baiting
It was.
he was baiting her hard.
Yeah,
Speaking
it
You
was.
can't have all of me because I'm not totally free.
right, I
Yeah.
can't tell you everything that's going on. Yeah. So
Oh, my
Aaron,
goodness.
shout out to Aaron and Damian Hall. So let's see. Speaking of baiting people, all the Qs are coming into Charlotte this weekend. So they're definitely baiting everybody out there right now. They're putting up some craziness. So Charlotte's gonna be thought city for the next couple of days for their conclave.
Don't forget your condoms, ladies. Don't forget your condoms. That's all I'm gonna say
Deodorant because
about it.
they always must.
I mean, that's really, Ebony. That's your
That's
PSA.
the best advice I can give because listen, what you do with you is what you do with you. Just make sure you're careful about it. I can't tell nobody what to do.
That's true.
I'm
true.
literally doing drugs. I cannot tell anybody what to do.
I mean, they're kind of legal. You're in California, so they're very
I'm in
legal,
California, so they're legal here, but they're not legal everywhere.
Yeah,
But
they're not legal everywhere.
I
but
can't tell nobody who am I?
And
I am
we're okay.
nobody's authority.
And, so as long as they're legal where she is, Deacon Board has no judgment on it. We're past no judgment on your cannabis intake.
Only person I tell what to do is Coltrane. He barely listens, so
Yep, definitely
nobody
doesn't listen.
listens.
And then in the news this week, or in the news today, everyone's talking about Kim Burrell and her comments that she made. I mean, and then the apology that came afterwards. And this is how I look at it. I don't even want to rehash what she said. It's almost like, yeah, she was talking. Yes, she said it. Someone called her someone mentioned about pseudo elitism that goes on in quote unquote kingdom. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She made a comment about people being ugly with hats on, but we don't know what happened in the service prior to that or after that for that matter. Actually, we do know what happened after that because Karn went viral also for cutting off the worship leader while he was singing. He told him, "This is my time. Don't sing louder than me." But with Kim, I mean, she is who she is. She is who she is.
That's the thing. I mean, people, I don't know why people shocked. Kim been doing this for years, man. This is not new. So I don't know why people are crazy about it now. And then the second video came out as an old video. So I mean, just like the one she talked about.
Can I say something about that real quick? Just because you've been doing it doesn't mean it's okay.
But I mean, no, I mean, and that's the thing. I mean, I'm not saying it's okay, but I mean.
But that's what people say. Oh, that's just how she is. No, how she is offensive. How she is classist. How she is she tries to separate herself from other people. No, girl, no. And it's not necessary. Because like I always say, I don't have a dog in a church fight, but I can remember from when I did go to church that Jesus uplifted people who had less than he did, and he didn't have anything. So who is she to look down on somebody who does what they have to do? I hate capitalism too, so that's also why I feel this way. So
I'm a capitalist at heart.
I know you are, and it's disgusting.
Shut up. Tell me it's disgusting. Get out of here.
Food should be free. Housing should be free. Healthcare should be free.
Healthcare should be free. I mean, I don't know why food should be free. Not for everybody.
Let me tell you what food should be free. We should be able to go to a park and pick an apple off of a tree.
Oh, well, I understand that. Yeah, I get that piece.
In that vein. But because nobody wants to feed anybody for free, we have all male trees and everybody has allergies. So thanks, capitalism.
That went just like all male trees.
Well, because of capitalism, anyway. Go back to her.
I'm just saying that. So back to Kim. I mean, yeah. Look, I'm a fan of her music. I'm not a fan of her. She's always making slick comments. When she was on Sunday's Best, she was making comments. Before Sunday's Best, she was making comments. When she was big as a house, she was making comments. Now that she's a little bit smaller, she's making comments. That's just who she is. What What shocked me was the non-apology apology. Because when I read it, I was like, why is she talking about holding people liable and it was just bad. First of all, if you start anything off with an if, then it's not really an apology. You're just doing it to save face. So just keep it.
But her foot seems to be permanently lodged in her mouth. So maybe she should just stop talking altogether.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of them used to be like that. Who used to be notorious that she wasn't saying mean things, but just talk too much was Yolanda Adams. Like she used to talk too much before a concert. Just like, just sing. Just sing. No commentary. Get your behind up there and sing. We're not paying you to talk. Sing.
Well, see, that's the problem. That's the problem, is that people are paying Kim to talk and everything. And so, I mean, she's, like I said, she's been like that, man. And she just needs to, people need to, if you don't say
there's
something,
Jerry's,
stop booking them.
Here's Oklahoma internet.
Am I good now?
Somebody said Dante talked too much too. Who is that?
It's probably Hassel showing up as Facebook user, which is fine. I mean, he's on vacation, so I hope you get bit by a pet cheetah somewhere.
Hilarious.
All right. Okay. Just saying,
Yeah, she's been doing that for me.
Sorry, y'all. Coltrane is making me play fetch.
Hysterical.
I just wish people would stop booking her, man, so she wouldn't have that avenue. I mean, because what she do is she does this. She'll say something, then she give an underhanded apology, and then she go right back to what she doing.
Well, just like, what was the last thing that she was in the news about, talking about the gays? Girl, if it were gay people in the church, y'all music would suck. And you would look a mess, because who does your hair?
Allegedly.
Allegedly some truth. There's
tons of truth. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's tons of truth, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, it's a lot of
the music would be terrible, and her head would look a mess.
Yeah. So I mean, it is what it is on that. No, I haven't seen Larry's commentary. I need to go back and watch it, but knowing Larry,
it's hilarious.
I don't even know if I want to. I could probably play it, but I want to beat me up for putting this commentary out there. Larry's a wild dude. Let me see if I can find it while we're talking about it. Let me see if I can find what Larry says.
I don't even know who that is. So
Larry Reed is a funny dude. He's a good dude. He's a good. A lot of people don't like him, but he's funny as all get out, as far as I'm concerned.
Larry Reed does a lot of commentary on gospel stuff.
Right.
I mean, he speaks nothing but the truth, but he exposes a lot of stuff too. So I mean, he told her, he was like, Cam, go find a shut and up. When I tell you, for about 10 minutes, man, he was like, he was like, and the way he just kept saying Kim, because he got that country drawl. Man, it was hilarious, man. He let her have it. Then he talked about her apology today. Because the thing that threw me off with the apology, she was like, and if anyone is offended, I will apologize. People are offended. So why would you say if? That's like almost like if you upset about it, then I will say it, but I don't really mean it. You should have said nothing in the first place.
Right.
That's what's wrong with her. Because she's been doing it for so long, everybody's like, oh, that's just who she is. No, girl, you still offensive. Even back then when nobody was saying anything, you were offensive then. Now she's mad because people actually say something back to her. Girl, well, be quiet.
Oh, see, I didn't see the part where she was comparing her wealth. Yeah, you know what? She's an idiot. You don't do that to people. I think I heard the part where she talking about, you can't be around broke people, this, that, and the other. And I turned it off after that. I mean, I just stopped watching it because it doesn't, first of all, don't apply to everybody. It didn't apply to me. I just ignore, she can't get my money. And the problem is her wealth is based on people coming out, seeing her, people coming out and buying her music. You're so wealthy, pay off them contracts so you can release your last album. Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. Allegedly.
Oops.
Allegedly.
Oops.
She ain't gonna do that. She
Allegedly.
ain't gonna do that, man. She
Let me
need to
say
pay. She
allegedly.
need
Let me say allegedly.
Actually,
You got a bomb album that's sitting in the sitting on the shelf because you can't get out your contract because you just doing the most. So
Mhm.
cut it out. And
You
then
pay your musicians and background singers.
yeah, I mean,
I heard her tell someone her shoe was more than their. See, girl, you will not see heaven with
Drew,
that attitude.
Drew, yeah, these dudes is wild, and these are dudes that know her. You know, they're not talking just talking.
She is
It's
not
just-
going to see heaven with that attitude.
Yeah, well, there are a whole bunch of people with that same type of attitude, though, so they may not see heaven.
And they're
either.
gonna all be together.
So you know what you gonna do. Yeah, she talked about somebody wearing masks, not believing God, but she had her face condom on, so she need to cut the crap. She needs to cut the crap herself.
She needs
She
to make it a
talking about
muzzle, and maybe she won't.
Right? Maybe she
Maybe
just
she'll be
shut up.
better off.
Yeah, I remember when you bought it in Middletown, Andrew. Yeah, my man Andrew up here, he bought it in Middletown. That was years ago. And I've seen her go down in flames a few times too. So you know what you gonna do. And then you know, same place. A lot of people were upset because the ladies of the church decided to throw roses at their pastor's feet as he walked in, and the guest pastor. I mean, Allah coming to America. I mean, you know, I think the only reason why they made a big deal about it because it was Karn. I mean, you know, because Karn's staying in the damn news. He's staying in the news. But I mean, you know, if they can do it for Karen, throw rose petals at her feet, it's a sign of royalty. Who cares? That's their pastor. Let them do for them. Let them do for him what they want. It cost them some rose petals. So what? I mean, so what? Yeah, who cares?
I mean, we throw rose petals for the bride to walk on the
Right.
way to the altar because it's the purity and all that. So maybe that's what they were trying to do: purify his walk to his.
I don't know.
Whatever.
I don't know.
I'll take it. Whatever.
I'm like, whatever.
I don't know who these people are, but
just you know.
I just think that would be like, who doesn't? But let me ask this: who doesn't want rose petals being thrown at their feet when they walk places? Like,
Right.
I don't see a problem with that.
I mean, Jerry doesn't want his Jordans to touch rose petals. He doesn't want him to discolor his Jordans. He said he got his white Jordan.
Can't get that out.
Yo, we can't hear you, man.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it either. But you know, it is what it is. Now, you know, so enough with the church folk. Now, the one thing that I did see this week that I thought was very interesting, rose petals crease some high kicks. They gonna crease my sneakers, damn it. Leave them rose petals alone. Let's see. It's been a long week. So today in the mail, my Le Portier cognac came. I got a couple bottles from Uncle Shay Sharp and the crew at Le Portier, and they're all collector's items. I should have brought one over here with me, but they're pretty
Are
good.
you gonna drink it, or are you just gonna?
I mean, I don't know. You know, if my friends get here first, they'll probably drink it before me because they all pseudo alcoholics. Let me go get the bottle. Y'all keep talking. I'll be right back. Y'all keep talking about something.
What you got?
It's brown liquor, and I don't drink brown liquor, so.
Here's the thing. This is what he just want to let us know. Dante is rich, man. If he don't want nobody know. I mean, Shannon Sharp ain't sending it to Oklahoma. And that's right. Dante don't even drink. So that's why I'm like, he just got it just for it to look good. It's almost like me get a cigar and just holding it in my hand because I don't smoke.
Well, I wish somebody would send me some weed because I'm gonna smoke it.
Oh, my goodness gracious. So listen, so I was shocked. Oh, I wasn't really shocked when it came. But I know, you know, I may not drink, but you know, I know how to get people drunk. So it came in a nice wooden box. It's really sweet. I mean, it has the you know, the Shea by Shannon Sharp logo on it, of course, La Portier. Then you know, of course, it's a collector's item. So You know, it's pretty dope. And then each
How
of
many you
the
got?
I bought 2 of them. So I have the L, and I didn't even open up the other one yet because it spells out the name of the company, La Portier, when you get all the bottles. So it's pretty dope. So I'm gonna throw this up, and this is bottle number 14,242 of 25,000. So there only are 25,000 bottles being made. So definitely keeping these. You know my address. See how my brother is talking about. You know my address. The bishop don't want no cognac. The bishop don't want no
So
cognac.
basically,
Bishop's drink
so
yak?
that's what you said.
New to me.
That's not new. They keep yakking. Some of them keep yakking their office. So,
That's what's in
let
that
me
glass.
say. Let
That's
me
what's in
say
that glass.
allegedly.
So you said
I'm
that's
just
what
saying
you
allegedly right now. I
communion.
won't cause no problems for bishops. Listen, now must see TV. Must see TV. The January 6th hearings last week. It was a lot of drama.
Ooh.
This week, I don't care if they take me off the air for this one. The Secret Service, hey man, how y'all erasing messages? Secret Service,
All the messages.
how y'all erasing messages? From
No,
January
I have
5th?
another question. How do they allow the person, the Secret Service agent who was Donald Trump's agent and then became his personal head of security, come back into the Secret Service to be an instructor? How does that happen?
I have no
Help
clue.
me understand that.
I have no clue, but it is
It's
it
messy
is
over there. It's real messy over there.
it's a whole mess of nonsense going on over there.
It's real messy over there.
Somebody's head need to roll. I mean, you're erasing messages. You're not supposed to erase your text messages on your government phone, especially if you have top secret clearance. And all Secret Service agents have that top secret clearance. So it's going to be
Those
interesting to see.
messages are somewhere. I don't care what anybody says.
I
Those
agree with
messages are somewhere.
So
Somebody has those messages.
Oh,
it's going to be interesting to see what
they on a
happens
server.
this Thursday.
You must pay on a server.
Somebody has those
You just
messages.
Yeah, they on a server. You just got to try to find out what server they on and subpoena to get them off that server.
Also, Biden had to trade out his Secret Service detail because he didn't want Trump's old detail to be his detail.
Right. I don't blame him.
I don't either.
You get that choice every time you come in. A guy that I went to high school with was on President Clinton's detail. So he thought he was going to be on the next one, and then they moved him out. He actually was Clinton's security for like 3 more years after that, because they still keep Secret Service agents. So he was this agent for like 3 more years after that.
Yeah, one friend of mine is he was Obama's. He was on Obama's presidential detail first term. But it is what it is on that. So it's a lot going on, man. It was a long weekend. I had a lot of family here. We did a lot of stuff this weekend. I went to Top Golf in Stunker. Have you ever been to Top Golf, man? I don't even think they have a Top Golf in Oklahoma. Never mind, Jerry.
They just opened one in LA, so don't feel bad. They just opened one in LA.
No, we got one here. We got one here.
Okay.
And it's like 2 in Oklahoma City.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I know the one they just opened up in LA is in a real interesting spot. It's in a real interesting spot.
Like, why would you put that in El Segundo?
Right. I'm like, why? Ain't nobody going way down there? But that's probably.
Well, you know what? Maybe people will, because that Porsche experience is right there in Carson.
Right.
So maybe that was the draw. But they could have put that damn thing in Inglewood and it would be packed out. They would be open 24 hours.
Right. But it's definitely an interesting spot down there. I think when I was there, when I was in LA a few months ago, I saw it. I was like, oh, damn. Okay. Put it right here.
Just, I haven't been yet because I'm like, I never go south unless I'm going to San Diego. So,
I mean, it's at the airport. Let's go to the airport.
I got to have a reason to go south.
I'm not messing with you today.
It's true. Listen, people who are not from Los Angeles, if you do move here, do not move anywhere near the 405 freeway. Trust me on this. put yourself somewhere between the 10 and the 110, you good to go.
Yeah, I mean, she's pretty much not lying on that one.
If it's not on the 10 or the 110, I don't need it.
I agree with that. Oh my God, is it that bad, Negro?
It's awful. It's the worst. It's terrible. It doesn't make any sense. There's too much money in this city for us to have to wait this long to get somewhere. We need a better public transportation system, but I have thoughts on that too.
Yeah, I mean, what you gonna do? Every place needs public transportation. So one of the things that I've been dealing with this weekend, and I'm gonna switch gears. And we're all over the place. So we're just gonna be talking tonight because we're tired and we're all work and we're all doing stuff. But homeowners, I need to know who is the best home warranty company out there. Because after your year, I haven't, I've been in my house almost a year. So now it's time for me to get my what we call a 210 warranty. So years 2 through 10, basically, when things start breaking down, you have to fix. So I keep getting all these advertisements from American Home Shield and then First American and a couple others. So, I mean, in the comments, tell me who's the best home warranty company to go with. And for those that don't know, your home warranty can cover, $65 a month, but it covers basically everything. Your garbage disposal goes out. You pay your $20 fee, $40 fee. They come and fix it. They come and, swap it out for a new one. Your HVAC has problems. They do the same thing. They'll, for your $69 house call, they come and swap it out, get you a new one, fix whatever. I believe in home warranties. I mean, people have all the time. I had one in my old house, but that was years ago. So now I got to figure out, who to get. I just had a home inspection. Even though I'm in a new build and I had a home inspection done before we moved in, I had another one done at 11 months, just so if there's anything wrong, I can get with the builder now before my 12 months are up. So, because it's still under warranty from the builder. And thankfully, we haven't had any problems. No issues, no problems. I mean, we didn't even see any real nail pops, which is absolutely crazy. On a new build, normally you see those, but we didn't see anything, which is pretty dope. But now it's the real test, getting that 210 warranty and, kind of settling in with, all the landscaping and all that stuff, changing things out and, sprucing the grass up, figuring out what type of grass, I hate the grass that's out there, even though, I don't want to cut it. I got somebody to do that, but, do I want to put a sprinkler system in, things of that nature, So that's what I've been dealing with this week, man. And, it's just been a long one. Jerry, how's summer going with no school with the kids?
Well, kids, kids don't come in until next month. Can you hear me?
Oh, y'all don't have summer school?
Nah, I don't have summer school. What I'm doing is I'm just planning for the next year. So basically checking out new curriculums. I just hired an assistant, thank God. And just getting ready.
What does he look like? No, I'm joking.
So
I'm not gonna say
just
anything.
Just trying to get ready.
Oh, good. I mean,
just trying to stay cool.
I hear that. Yeah, it's hot out here.
Cool.
It's hot out here.
Well, it's 109 here.
Yikes!
Nah, I'm good on that.
That sounds terrible. That sounds awful.
It is horrible.
Yes.
Ain't no way in the world. I'm getting nowhere 109 degrees. Forget that.
Yeah.
Forget that. Ebbs, what are you up to? What you got going on?
I'm chilling. Like I said, I baked some blueberry muffins today.
What in the world possessed you to do that?
Because I saw some on TV and I said, I can make those better.
And how were they?
They were amazing, of course. I gave some to my neighbors because I'm not going to eat a dozen. And they were the big ones, like the really big ones. So
it's interesting that, I give you way advanced notices when we're going to be out in LA on our tours. And you'll never bring no muffins or no food with us.
All I bring is my appetite.
We always take you out to eat.
All I bring is my appetite. Because I know you're going to take me out to eat. Exactly.
That's exactly what she does. She ain't baking no cakes.
Is my appetite.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. All right, so that's it, man. We just wanted to come on real quick, spend a few minutes with y'all, 45 quick minutes, hit on some quick topics, and then get up out of here because we got a long week left. Listen. Leave Kim alone. All right, leave Kim Burrell alone. She can't help
Kim,
it.
leave people alone.
She need to leave people alone too. She definitely need to leave people alone
Kim
herself.
needs to leave people alone because ain't nobody bothering her.
And you know what? And let me say this, man. And I know some of these folks is watching it because I posted this to my page too. Is stop being hypocrites. Some of y'all, the same ones y'all sit up there defending her, are the same ones be talking about folks. Y'all get on my nerve, man. I want to say some other things.
Say what you got to say. Get it off your chest. Get it off your chest. Get it off your chest.
Unload the clip.
Yeah, they try to get on Facebook and be holier than thou, but then you talking trash and throwing these subliminal messages. I don't throw subliminal messages. Y'all trash. Y'all know who y'all are. If you want to see me, come holler. But I'm sick of this. Kim Burrell was wrong in what she said. She was wrong what she said. She been trash. Y'all sit up there and support that trash. And then when you sit up there, you want to laugh and talk about, well, I agree with her. No, I don't. Because here's the thing: is that if you're talking about you want to follow Jesus, Jesus did stuff with kindness. He said, be meek. He said, be humble. So miss me with all that, man. Y'all full of crap. And I said on here, and I said to your face, if you don't like me, man, you can always just unfriend me or whatever. But that's some trash that y'all doing. Sit up there talking about, oh man, I agree with it. Miss me with that. And y'all the same one be trying to do the same thing to folks.
And they the same ones with the electricity bill and they grandbaby thing too.
Here's the issue. Here's the big issue. Somebody's going to check her one day very publicly when she does that, and it's not going to be pretty.
Exactly.
It's not gonna be pretty. And not just her. There are a few of them out there that like, screaming nonsense across the pulpit. They're gonna get checked publicly one day in a very real way, and it's not gonna be pretty. Because a lot of people, this generation is not putting up with this. The generation after me, my age group, not putting up with it. But yeah, no, say it with your chest, light skin.
She's only 49 years old.
Yeah, we know.
She looks a mess.
Listen, I know Kim. Let me say this: is that so when she first came out, some of my guys played for her. Luke Austin, Teddy played on her thing, and so she came to Chicago. When she came to Chicago,
stop real quick. Were they on that Trash Live album from Memphis?
No, that was Cal.
Because that was. Wait, I almost said some names. on that album. I'm not gonna say no names on that album. Never mind. Keep going.
Well, I said, I don't have no problem. Calvin played on there. Maurice Fitzgerald played on there. I mean, it was just all over.
Eddie was on it. Sean was on it. Sput was on it. It was a wild album.
Yeah. So, I mean, matter of fact, that was the same week New Direction was, because that was done at Convocation and Church of God in Christ Convocation.
Right.
And so we was at that same weekend. But anyway, man, I mean, so she came to Chicago and needed a band. And so, man, they put a band together for her. I mean, it was Rodney East and Danny Witherspoon. And, man, I mean, the band was killing. And she really wanted to play them like they didn't know what they was doing. And I'm like, chick, you just came out, man. And so she always had the little snotty attitude and stuff. So for people to be like, oh, well, this and that, I mean, she cool on the singing. I mean, she run happy to me, but it's like her attitude is.
I have an attitude about your internet, bro. I have an attitude about your internet.
Man. Hey, next month, man, we're gonna be good because they bringing in the high speed. They bringing in the high speed. Man.
Oh, y'all getting high speed? You getting off that dial up finally in Oklahoma? You got the fiber. They're gonna bring fiber.
Yeah.
I mean, Jerry, you're not gonna let him talk about you like that.
I'm not gonna talk about him like that. He gonna call me afterwards and curse me out. So,
see, here's the thing: we stay in a rural area in the country, so it is what it is.
Right,
now,
right.
If I went down to my mom's, I'd be good. When I stay in the country,
man, we need to just come out. We just need to come out there and go shoot for a little while. Just spend a weekend.
Can I come? I would love to shoot a gun.
Hey.
Pew, pew.
See, she did that. That lets me know. No. No, hell no.
I know you need both hands.
She said, pew, pew.
Right. She's about gun control. I use both hands. I'm gonna use both hands.
Isn't that what gun control is? Using both
See,
hands? That's what I always say.
That's a problem. That is definitely a problem. Let me think what else is going on, man, before we get out here. So anything else going on we need to hit on before we get up out of here for the night? We're gonna probably do a show later this week with the whole crew is back. A lot of people on vacation. But she is doing her thing tonight. Don't forget Sex and the Save Girl. Monday nights 9:30 on Facebook Live and Spotify. We got Bishop Hass, Jay Hass on every morning to a Tuesday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. on his page, Dr. James Hassel, Better Living. He is off this week. Hassel, he is on vacation this week, so I'm not sure if he's playing repeats or not. But go and catch the older shows. It's a lot of knowledge in there, wealth of knowledge in there. So check him out. Ebony is literally working on her books right now. She needs to hurry up and finish that, or work on mine. You know, the one she's been working for 2 years. Moore is working on his stuff, so you know it's going to be a busy summer. It's going to be a busy summer. I got some special guests coming up in a couple of weeks. My friends are going to be coming on. We're going to talk about date night with the Crafts, so they'll be coming on in a couple of weeks. We're going to do that live from. That's going to be wild.
Can I come to that one?
Yes, yeah. You, most definitely. So we're going to have them on live, and we're going to do it live from Houston. So we're going to do that, and then we're just hanging out. Other than that, man, everybody have a good night. Be safe out there. Look, please put your face condoms on because COVID is coming back. That BA.5 COVID variant is coming back. And from what I understand, you know, you can have it, be okay, and have it again within the next week or two. So you definitely need to be careful out there with this mess.
Please be careful.
Please be careful. Face condoms and regular condoms for all you people coming to the conclave. Staying my black behind in my house in the suburbs. I don't have nothing to do with y'all. All the restaurants are gonna be packed.
Make sure you got your deodorant.
Right, please. Charlotte ain't cheap. Y'all coming to town to Charlotte. Charlotte's not cheap. Y'all need to have y'all money with y'all. Don't be embarrassing us sleeping in U-Hauls and shit like y'all were doing down in Miami. All right, we'll be doing that mess. We don't want to see y'all on the gram coming out of U-Hauls because you're trying to hang out with the cute.
Make sure your outfit is so good nobody's gonna even notice the U-Haul.
Oh my God.
I mean, if you have to, just make it pop.
Nah, I ain't messing with that. Anyway, we're out. Have a good one. Like, share on Facebook, on Spotify, on Apple Music. Man, we appreciate y'all spending 45 minutes with us. Have a good night from the Deacon Board. We're out. Peace.